Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. 11th hour repairs are being made at one East Texas school district as it gets ready for students to return to classes after they saw some heavy damage from a late spring storm. Schools across East Texas are starting a new year, but perhaps none had more to do in preparation than Como-Pickton Consolidated ISD in Hopkins County. KLTV's Bob Hallmark has more on the work that's now happening to get everything ready for the students' return.
Work is feverishly going on at Como-Pickton schools, knowing time is running short.
Everyone's tired, been working hard, but our school will be ready.
With only 5 days left until the students return, the last work to make the campus ready is being done now.
Practically every building and structure on campus was damaged by June storms. The district has put an enormous amount of time and resources into repairing all the buildings in time for the August 15th beginning of classes.
You got cranes, sky lifts, and sky tracks here.
The student-to-teacher ratio is 11-to-1, and teachers will pass on what it took to get ready.
It teaches them that adversity you can overcome, and so we just adapt and change and overcome and do what we have to do to get them ready and keep them learning, and that's what we'll do.
Adjustments had to be made for schoolrooms and buildings to store athletic equipment in.
So we've got some temporary container units up there that are air conditioned, and we have lockers in there.
Air conditioners had to be replaced.
We lost about 40 air conditioner units.
The annual district luncheon today was more about what they had accomplished.
They lost, far more than just books and papers and pads and pencils. And so anything we do to let them know they're appreciated, that's what we're trying to do.
We're almost there. Yes, sir. Some folks really step up whenever you need them most.
Bob Hallmark, KLTV 7 News.
Como-Pickton has an enrollment of about 750 students. Other damaged areas not crucial to teaching students will be repaired as needed. Because of the damage to the stadium, the school's football team will play their home games at Winsboro Stadium as the schedule allows. New at 6, authorities in Panola County are investigating after they say a man shot a woman and then turned the gun on himself.